This morning, we will never do about my first bounties. I'm at the level 92, we're almost reaching for level 93. I think it's time to start over for 1,000 miles driven. And exactly, we are back in Ultimate Driving in Westover Islands, as we're going to be spawning the GT3. Let's do this for it's only right there, as we're going to be doing for a Lister Storm. That sounds like an extreme enormous. We're doing for just such as one thing. I really won't be able to do like that. As before, we're going to be reaching out and beat some other kinds of vehicles as well. Make sure I must dominate to battle and fight with UD drivers as really fast as possible. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as we're ready to go. As we're going to be doing this all again, not manual transmission. But using the manual transmission does not pretty resist it at all. But this kind of a GTR, some kind of, what is that, a GR86 is way more faster than mine. And exactly how it is, we're starting to do wall ride, and exactly that sells. Let's do this for manual transmission. I don't really think that these guys are way so quick as well. I'm gonna be using for the nitrox. Alright, so let's gonna be battling through this out at least 185 miles an hour. As we're reaching out for these kinds of a little bit notorious or something like it's not been to me, and it's gotta be something very dominant as well. I cannot see for. Oh no, I'm aren't really good as well. The GR86 has taken 3rd place. I think that should put me into 5th place as well. So looks like it does not matter. We're 2,000 feet away from the 1st place. It does not really exist without it. I don't really think so. This has got to be such a very hard day. That putting me in the last place. These guys are putting me into last place at all. Unfortunately, the test has failed inside of this race. But looks like we're going to be beating out with this one thing. Fighting out with the UD edition. Looks like we're going to be doing the nitrox once again. And unfortunately, some guys are just finishing 1st place as well. And they don't think these guys are. Oh no. Something is exactly ruined. And that Roblox Slender have gotten win again. But looks like. Oh no. I'm putting into 5th place once again. Oh no. I am stuck right now. This is kind of just very ruined whatsoever. Looks like I'm finishing last because it is now time for revenge. Looks like I am terrifying as hell. What did I win for this time? Looks like the race has been completed for this time. Owned for $13,000. That wasn't absolutely good enough. I'm so unreliably poor right now, and I cannot wait. This is absolutely. I never win like something like else. Some guys are just dominate everything whatsoever. Looks like we need some more, and some of these guys are just gonna be doing next. As long as I just tried to say, we're gonna be buying something kind of just aggressive and no legal at all. So looks like we need to get some new vehicles. Buy this vehicle for $1,500. Looks like we're gonna be doing for $150,000. Let's choose for the color right and purchase for $150,000 to purchase this one. And the purchase has been successful, as last time's video. This is where I purchased this the Hyundai 71 or 69, which is exactly that I own this for 5,000 presents back in Driving Empire. So it looks like it's even automatic transmission. It sounds soft and quiet. It does sounds like pretty legal, but it looks like it's gonna be time for a hard bass race. Another race competition will be starting again soon. That we're gonna be driven a Dodge Ram TOD Pro. Everybody is gonna be doing like insane for a Razor vehicle. as we never bought it from the Halloween event. That sounds like outlawed and crazy legal whatsoever. So ever since we're gonna be doing for another race, we're doing for every kinds of race. Somebody just modified some kind of vehicles of UD edition. Looks like we got 25 seconds left. Everybody is gonna be doing for the race competition and ready to start as well. Before we're gonna be starting at all, I don't think we're waiting for many seconds as possible before I'm moving on to our next video after we finish our race event for a race competition. Once we have been finished for the race competition, looks like we got 3 of them, exactly the smart car. I don't want to dominate itself, but here we go, and let's get in right here to the automatic session. Looks like it sounds like a Formula 1 coming round inside for this one. And looks like we are coming around 471 to 174 miles an hour, at least. I just gotta be starting for our first domination for our literally electric car from himself inside of this interior. This is exactly we're gonna be dominating everything whatsoever. This is where I bought this vehicle from Driving Empire, and exactly how I just purchased here for revenge and a lot of things. What even though I'm not using for the night trucks anymore, but starting in 1,000 miles that we're gonna be driven anyway. So how totally miles that I should be able to driven. Looks like nobody is going to race with me once and for all. It looks like we're gonna be doing for our first couple of all-wheel drive reference as we're doing for all-wheel drive enable. It looks like I wasn't able to get hitting for Alpha do this, but looks like our third place is out of the race. A bottle has been out of the race, and exactly what this guy, if I just finish in first place, and as you can see the final results for the looking on the leaderboard, and now in some kind of a new city update and removed a leaderboard or something like else due to an important scam as well, due to an unreliable scam as well. Because of these buying for some more cars, as even you're going to be rich as possible. If you want to get rich as literally possible, it's too late to be rich. And a third place has been disqualified out of the race. And we have done it for itself. And another mile, 1,002 miles driven. I need one more. That sounds for a music coming around here. It sounds quiet. Ever since we need some more and more drivers to go before we're gonna be end of this video. But in the end of this video, I need to do what it is for our night race, but our circuit race has been completed as well. I'm not turning on the chat filter on because someone was absolutely turning itself into an unreliabilities. We got Audi versus, oh no, that's not very good as well. As we need more drivers, and ever since, we're gonna be doing for another one. Sounds like police is coming. Aston Martin 177 this. Looks like you must race with me. As you never possible, no one is ever races with me. Unfortunately, another race competition is starting to do so, as we're gonna on our way that we're racing in for Ford F-150. Looks like we're waiting for a last second before another one is absolutely couldn't be to do this. But our next race, we're going to be doing for 1 versus 1 for the F-150 versus F-150 as well. As we're completing battle against 2 electric cars. I got a kit car versus, and I'm the car, and that guy is the kit over here. Since it's not morning, that should take a look a while because of that kind of glitch. As we're going to be doing for a 1995 Ford Mustang versus Hyundai. As we're going to be doing after I turn out the headlights off, I might able to level up as well. And here we go, as our craziest street race first street race has started. Even the morning is even though. Looks like I have been leveled up for this one. So once again, I need to complete one rave at all for this one. As you can see, I got 1005 to 1006 miles driven. I can hear a police officer throughout here. I cannot see throughout the morning. Looks like I'm starting to get blind out here because of all of the sudden the sun rays have gone too bright. I think the lighting has made itself too much bright as well. So looks like I'm gonna be the master of street racing as well. And I made sure I am started to get outlawed everything as well. I hear the police cars around through it. And we don't have anything. And I just turn on the chat filter back on as well. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be winning at this thing. And we nailed it. Completed a street race by itself. I must get away for some kind of just a little bit one. So the auto flip has been disabled. I needed to turn on for this self to recover. Even against during pursuits, I needed to flip over and recover the vehicle immediately for manually for this time. And we're gonna be end of this video, and I'm not going to own for my house at all. So requires for an off-road vehicles or something like this, I'm gonna burn my everything as else, and I might able to burn my electric car down. And that is all that I never guess. If you like for today's revenge for just something like to go for a hard bass, our second channel will be coming up but is cancelled by the way. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And we have Leave Me No Choice after losing. I got level 93, 1006 miles driven, no bounties detected whatsoever. So thanks for watching. And I'm gonna be signing off really right now. And this place is too bright. Then the sun is gonna be brightening for too much as well. So until later.